During World War II, Britain adapted trucks, tanks, and carriers to defend against air attacks, creating mobile anti-aircraft vehicles, beginning with early and improvised anti-aircraft vehicles. Morris CS-9AA. The Morris CS-9AA was a lightly armored truck mounting a 13.5 mm Hotchkiss machine gun for air defense. Designed in the early war period, it provided mobile protection for infantry and supply convoys. Crews operated under minimal armor, relying on speed and positioning to evade enemy aircraft effectively. Bedford QLB Bofors. The Bedford QLB Bofors was a robust truck designed to tow the 40 mm Bofors gun into position rapidly. Its mobility allowed British units to respond to Luftwaffe attacks across Europe and North Africa. Crews valued its reliability, knowing that timely deployment often determined the survival of troops and convoys. Bedford QL 40 mm AA. The Bedford QL 40 mm AA was an early improvised anti-aircraft conversion, mounting a Bofors 40 mm on a standard Bedford truck chassis. It offered rapid deployment for frontline defense against low-flying aircraft. Crews had to balance stability and fire rate, often improvising protective shields under combat conditions. Guy Quad Ant. The Guy Quad Ant was a four-wheeled truck adapted to carry a light AA gun, providing mobile air defense for convoys. Its simple design allowed quick setup, though crew protection was minimal. Soldiers relied on speed and teamwork to track fast-moving aircraft while keeping the vehicle stable during firing. Austin K5AA truck. The Austin K5AA truck mounted a 0.5-inch Vickers machine gun for close-range anti-aircraft defense. Its truck chassis allowed mobility across rough terrain, escorting infantry and supply columns. Crews depended on quick aiming and coordinated fire, knowing their limited armor offered little protection against strafing aircraft. Moving on to Bofors armed anti-aircraft vehicles. Crusader AA-MKI. The Crusader AA-MKI was a light tank modified to carry a single 40 mm Bofors gun for mobile air defense. Its armored chassis protected the crew while providing speed to accompany armored formations. Soldiers praised its combination of firepower and mobility during low-altitude Luftwaffe attacks. Crusader AA-MK2. The Crusader AA-MK2 replaced the single Bofors with twin 20 mm Oerlikon cannons, increasing rate of fire against fast aircraft. Armored protection allowed crews to operate under light fire, while the turret's traverse enabled quick tracking. Crews relied on coordinated fire to defend tanks and supply columns effectively. Crusader AA-MK3. The Crusader AA-MK3 mounted three 20 mm cannons on a modified Crusader chassis, maximizing short-range anti-aircraft firepower. Its armored hull protected the crew during frontline deployment. Soldiers appreciated the suppressive effect on enemy aircraft, though recoil and ammunition supply required careful management during sustained engagements. Carrier SP 40 mm. The SP 40 mm carrier was a fully tracked vehicle mounting a Bofors 40 mm gun for highly mobile anti-aircraft support. Its tracked chassis allowed rapid repositioning across rough terrain. Crews relied on the vehicle's stability and traverse to engage low-flying aircraft while protecting armored columns and field positions. Lloyd Carrier AA. The Lloyd Carrier AA was a compact, tracked platform mounting a 40 mm Bofors gun for mobile close-range air defense. Its light armor provided basic crew protection, while the tracked chassis allowed movement alongside infantry. Crews valued its agility and rapid setup in response to sudden Luftwaffe attacks. Turning to armored and tracked anti-aircraft vehicles. Centaur AA-MKI. The Centaur AA-MKI was an armored tank chassis fitted with a single 40 mm Bofors gun. Designed to accompany armored formations, it combined protection and mobility. Crews operated under enemy fire, using armor to survive strafing runs while engaging fast-moving aircraft with precise bursts. Centaur AA-MK2. The Centaur AA-MK2 mounted four 20 mm Oerlikon cannons on a Centaur tank chassis. dramatically increasing anti-aircraft firepower. Its armored hull safeguarded the crew during frontline operations. Soldiers relied on its rapid-fire capabilities to defend both armored units and critical supply routes from low-flying aircraft. Valentine AA prototype. The Valentine AA prototype was an experimental conversion of the Valentine infantry tank, fitted with a 40mm Bofors gun for mobile anti-aircraft duty. It combined heavy armor with limited mobility. Crews tested targeting techniques and vehicle stability, providing crucial feedback for later standardized AA designs. Matilda AA prototype. The Matilda AA prototype was a wartime experiment mounting a light anti-aircraft gun on a Matilda II chassis. It offered strong armor but limited speed. Crews used it to evaluate the feasibility of armored AA support for infantry and armored formations, focusing on tracking fast enemy aircraft. Churchill AA project. The Churchill AA project was a late-war experimental conversion of the Churchill tank to carry anti-aircraft weaponry. Designed for heavy armor protection, it aimed to defend key positions from air attack. Crews tested gun traverse and firing stability, informing post-war British AA vehicle development. Next up, wheeled and heavy anti-aircraft platforms. AEC Matador AA. The AEC Matador AA was a robust six-wheeled truck adapted to carry a 3-inch or 40mm anti-aircraft gun. Its heavy chassis allowed long-range deployment with ample ammunition. Crews relied on its stability and mobility to provide convoy protection and defend artillery positions from air attacks. Albion CX-22 SAA. The Albion CX-22 SAA was a large, four-axle truck mounting a Bofors 40mm gun or similar heavy AA weapon. Designed for rapid redeployment, it protected supply convoys and airfields. Crews valued its carrying capacity and road mobility, though they relied on tactical positioning to maximize anti-aircraft effectiveness. Scammell Pioneer AA. The Scammell Pioneer AA was a heavy artillery tractor adapted to tow large anti-aircraft guns while providing basic crew protection. Its track design allowed off-road movement for repositioning AA emplacements. Crews depended on its reliability to transport guns under fire, ensuring timely deployment against enemy aircraft. Morris C8 AA conversion. The Morris C8 AA conversion was a 4x4 truck adapted to mount a Bofors 40mm gun for frontline air defense. Its mobility allowed quick repositioning across battlefields. Crews relied on rapid setup and coordinated fire, often defending artillery units and supply convoys from low-flying enemy aircraft. Fordson WOTAA. The Fordson WOTAA was a light, 4x4 truck mounting a 0.5-inch Vickers or small Bofors gun. Designed for mobile air defense, it escorted infantry and logistical convoys. Crews depended on its speed and maneuverability to track enemy aircraft while minimizing exposure due to minimal armor protection. Heading into late war and specialized AA vehicles. Crusader AA late war configuration. The late war Crusader AA featured improved turret traverse, upgraded optics, and reinforced chassis to enhance 20mm cannon effectiveness. Crews appreciated smoother operation and better stability during sustained anti-aircraft fire, providing crucial coverage for armored units facing late-war Luftwaffe threats. Centaur AA late production variant. The late production Centaur AA incorporated stronger armor, improved suspension, and enhanced quad 20mm mounts for better air defense. Crews experienced increased protection and firing stability, making it more effective in frontline roles while accompanying armored formations across Europe. Bofors SP prototype. The Bofors SP prototype was a late-war experimental self-propelled vehicle mounting a 40mm Bofors gun on a tracked chassis. Designed for rapid redeployment and armored protection, crews tested aiming, traverse, and stability under simulated combat, informing post-war British mobile anti-aircraft strategies. Commonwealth Modified British AA Vehicle. This Commonwealth Modified British AA vehicle was adapted for service in overseas theaters, incorporating reinforced suspension and extra ammunition racks. Armed with a 40mm Bofors or 20mm cannon, It provided mobile air defense in harsh climates. Crews relied on its durability and adaptability during prolonged operations in remote areas. Final British Mobile AA Vehicle of World War II. The final British Mobile AA Vehicle of World War II combined lessons from all previous designs, featuring improved armor, stabilized Bofors mounts, and better crew ergonomics. It defended armored units, convoys, and key installations effectively. Crews trusted its reliability, mobility, and firepower as the culmination of Britain's wartime anti-aircraft vehicle evolution.